bada bing, bada boom. It's Tuesday night rambles with Nick. This is my regular Tuesday I'm going to do, and my Tuesdays are going to be rough as guts. It's just about having a chat and having some fun and see who wants to come in. If you're watching and you come in, please in the chat send me a message so I can see you're there. Say something if you want to talk about stuff. We'll talk in, and even if you want to, we can bring you in for a chat. It's been a crazy week, obviously around the world once again. America, I loved America. I've got some American friends I love, but it's just all the madness over there drives me insane, and their allies and all that stuff. And then the biggest laugh I find is watching our local politicians here just being the most lily weak people in the world. I think I want to bring back a government where we maybe Bob Hawke at the top with John Howard as his deputy. I like to see Paul Keating as foreign minister and who else? Some of those old school guys who actually had some balls and did something. But these days, our current Labor and Liberal people are just like kind of the most pathetic things ever. Indies, get yourselves together. Stop being douches yourselves. Like, bring yourselves together and start standing up for the Australian people. That would be a nice change, you know? So tonight, I got a mate's going to come on for a chat. I met this brother a number of years ago. He is a music fanatic. He has nurtured a lot of Australian musicians when they've had too many drinks at the Gympie Muster, and he has been like their kind of saviour to go to and hang out with. He runs a kind of non-bar bar, so it's not a bar where you sell alcohol, but a bar where you go to hang out after everything's over in the campsite of the Muster. I've written a song about this legend, which I'll play a bit later. Okay, bring him in now for my Tuesday ramble. Mr. Kevin Meredith. You there, Kevie? Well, hang on. How'd you lost you? You back? Hey, mate. Can you hear me?
There, am I there?
There we go. Internet's kicking in. There we go. How are you, mate?
I'm making sound though. Oh yeah, there we go.
I can hear you sound. It's a bit delayed, but that doesn't matter. People figure out what's going on. Kevy's an electrician and knows all these technical things, which I don't know, but we've had fun for the last half hour trying to figure out what's going on with getting him connected. But we are here now, mate, and whether there's delays in audio, whatever else, I don't care. I'm going to have a chat to you and we'll have some fun. Mate, you're obviously a music fanatic fan.
Yeah. Had a lot through the years and love it.
Why? What got you loving music like that?
Yep, I've lost you.
What got you loving music like that, mate?
Well, when I left school, I actually did a audio recording course in Brizzy, and just since from there, and lately over the last 20 years, I've just wanted to get back into everything.
Do you play music?
Nah.
So you're a good listener. Half a finger doesn't help, mate. It makes it hard to do the G chord.
I can't even reach the finger around, to
So, mate, the heart of the matter. Great song by Don Henley, by the way, Heart of the Matter. But you run every year at the Gympie Muster. You set up a bar in the campsite called Kevie's Muster Bar. And it's, as I said, it's a place where people can bring their own drinks, their own food, their own chairs and all that stuff. They sit around, and it's probably the biggest social hub at the Gympie Muster. How did you get the idea to do that?
Well, what was it? 2005. Oh, golly. We had a little tiny bar in the muster site. I said, I'll build a better one next year. And a friend of mine helped me build it. And we're building away, and he goes, holy shit, I didn't think we were going to build the whole bloody tavern. But since then, it's just popularity's gotten bigger. And I've been told by musos over the years too that it gets talked a lot in those circles.
Oh,
especially
definitely,
the
mate.
country music scene.
It's a legendary place, and you were kind enough to give me one of your Muster Bar shirts one time, and mate, I've worn that thing to the point where it's got holes in the pockets and everything else down. I'm sad to say it has been relegated down to my mowing shirt out in the sun because
At
there's
least
too many holes in it.
it's got good use though.
It's got great use, mate. It's got great use.
Oh,
Mate, it's kind of fair to say that over the years you've been a bit of a wild boy, a wild boy with a bit of a kind of um, party legend vibe around you. Would that be a fair statement?
everyone says that. It's probably,
Including your mum?
mum's like, oh, Kevin, do brush your hair. No, no, it's been like that. But since I had the heart attack 3, 4 years ago in February, now I've slowed down a real lot.
Yeah, I realise you had to
But
pull it back since that. But let's go pre heart attack times.
uh,
Let's go pre heart
yeah,
attack
yeah,
times. I've seen you in some crazy
yeah.
costumes. I've seen you like
There's some
kind of
wild videos.
yeah. There's video proof out there, correct?
Yeah, there's some wild videos and great photos and great memories.
Exactly, mate. So with those great memories, who would you say would be? Well, I'm not going to put you in that point. What are some of your great memories of having musicians hang out at the bar?
Oh, it's just we've had them stay with us too over the years, camp with us too, and because we're all friends. But can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. What are some of your best highlights of musicians playing there? Besides, obviously, me playing at your
Oh,
bar, mate. You can. I know I've
yeah, well,
played there,
yeah,
and that would
yeah,
be a
yeah,
major highlight. But you
it was all right.
know,
No, but over the years, when Seth was going, they used to make a point of coming down every year to have drinks and get people to play music and have a great time.
mate, I'm pulling teeth here.
We've had a lot
Name
of
names,
musos in
buddy.
there.
I'm pulling teeth, but name names, buddy. Who's
Name,
some of your favourite ones you've had?
jeez. Well, Paulie from Simply Bush ducked in one year, played a couple of songs. Wasn't going home till he did. Um, other names, can't remember names. O'Shea, he lives in Nashville now. Those
Is
guys are
Luke in
pretty good
Nashville?
friends of the Buster Bar.
Is Luke in Nashville?
Hey,
Luke O'Shea.
no, not Luke. No, the band O'Shea.
Oh, the band O'Shea. Okay.
Like Mark
Yeah.
O'Shea and his wife. Yeah, they live in Nashville. But they've been good friends of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, well, over the years, the country music channel, when they were still going, did bring a lot of musos down to play,
Yeah.
and it was pretty big. So, yeah, I'm just trying to
Mate,
go
what
over the names. It's been a lot of years.
has Blundell been in there at all?
Nah,
Okay, I've got to
nah,
organise that. I've got to get Jimmy in there. He's
yeah,
he. I did the thing with James a while ago, or number of years ago now, where him myself, and a guy called Carl
yeah,
Brody, we did a thing called Like Minded Felons, and we travelled around the country doing that show, and we had some great
yeah,
times. And he would be a really good fun one to have the muster bar. But
yeah,
mate, the thing is, when you're at the Gympie, so the Gympie Muster is one of the major festivals around Australia. It's
yeah,
got the best atmosphere, I think, of any of the festivals. And when the show's over, and like, yeah, you come to the end of the night, the show, performers stop performing. A lot of people in the campsite come to the muster bar, correct?
yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot do, especially on that last Sunday night. It used to be a massive night.
Yeah. And
Big.
it's not, you don't sell beer or anything like that. It's not a for profit thing.
No,
It's
no,
just a
no, no.
social get together, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that Wednesday night before muster is usually a really big night in the bar because everyone's there and everyone's raring to go, so everyone's having fun.
Mate, what is about the muster that you love?
Oh, hey, geez, the people. Most of my friends I met at muster through the bar, and just the friendships and the atmosphere and They're really, really.
Mate, you're a Sunny Coast boy, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Gympie actually.
Oh, you're an original.
Yeah, I'm a local up there.
So, but you moved to the Sunny Coast. You worked as an electrician there, and you'd put
Yeah,
the you put the bar in storage every year, and then you pull it back out at muster time. It was never an
pull it.
official muster thing, was it? It was something you just did, right?
No, yeah, it was just something we did out of the kindness of our hearts. We love doing.
Mm. And they supported you all the way. The muster I've found, they've sort of been supportive.
Yeah, yeah, I'll say, mate, I'll say all the way.
Yeah, okay, most
Yeah,
of the way.
yeah, I love them all. They're really good people. So
Yeah,
I can't. Much.
yeah. So, mate, the muster is in August, of course.
Yep, last weekend.
Yeah.
Muster is, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
I know that you've had some health issues over the last few years, and you've had to cut back on the partying a little bit, and I know that has really greatly affected the economy of the muster.
yeah, it has. It's affected the bar. It's just sort of getting back.
but
Last
but mate, do you still misbehave as much as you do in the old days when you were drinking?
try to, but it hurts.
It hurts. I love that. I'm gonna find a photo here, mate. Let me see where I've got to figure out how to do this. Hang on. Image. I got to upload it here somewhere. Where is it gone? Okay, I'm gonna upload this. I mean, I've never done this much live stuff. But there's Kevie at the bar. So you see what we're talking. I think I still. Can you see that, Kev?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Okay. So there you
Yeah,
are in full flight with the bar behind you,
yeah, I
and
remember that photo.
that bar is something you pull down and put up every year. And
Yeah,
well, I often call you Sir Kevie because I think you should be knighted as an Australian icon on behalf of the empire.
I take it,
Like, hey,
take it in my stride.
you would, mate. You would look. There's so
Yeah,
many. They give knighthoods to these people. Like Elton John wrote great songs, but he never had anything like the Muster Bar. And what I mean by that is the thing you've done, and bro, mate, this is what I love. The thing you've done is you built something that wasn't about making a profit. It wasn't about doing anything like that. It was about creating a space where Aussies could meet Aussies when they were there and they didn't really know people and they felt like they
yeah,
had a home to go. And that to me is like a bit of like the Australian Constitution.
yeah. Well, it's to create atmosphere for everyone up there too.
Exactly.
Like a lot of people have said, it wouldn't be the same if it wasn't there.
Yeah, absolutely
But
get
then,
it.
but, yeah, that's an interesting photo, eh?
Mate,
Must have had film.
you're looking good there, buddy. Do you know do you know how long ago that one was?
Oh, it was a lot of years. But I think that was a Gympie Times photo.
Yeah, and I think I kind of screenshotted it off one of the newspaper things, which I don't know. Maybe they get in
Yeah,
trouble for doing that stuff. I don't know how that works, but I don't care. It's like I'm not that smart. And I don't
yeah,
think it's going to affect anyone's bottom line.
yeah. Must have used that one year. And what was the comment? They said, some some of your neighbours might be people you don't want your daughter to marry. And that up. Well, it was
So, mate, are
pretty.
you married?
Hey,
Are you married?
sorry.
Are you
No,
married?
God, no.
So they
I'm
followed
not
the
married.
headlines.
No. uh,
Kevy, mate, it's been great to have you on, mate. I actually, people
oh,
may
that
not
must
know.
be.
Hey,
I'm looking at the cooler. That's a cooler from my 50th birthday, so it must have been about 8 years ago. That photo.
okay, there you go. So that's an iconic cooler.
Mm,
Mate,
yeah, I still make a stubby.
people may not realize that I actually wrote a song for you in your bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to
a
play
lot of
that.
people realise
Hey,
that shitloads of time. I play it all the time every year on the video
very good.
screen up there.
Mate, I would hope you would, mate. It's like an iconic song. Hang on, what's going on here? You're really small. I've got to fix this up. There we go.
Uh,
There we go. Hey, you're back.
Here we come back.
Mate, I appreciate you often come out to my gigs. You're up my gig at on Saturday with my son Harry up at the Full Moon Hotel at
Yeah,
Shorncliffe. Thank you for coming out.
yeah. We even had friends that time.
You did, mate. You had the party table going off down the front. It was very very cool. So how often do you get out to live music gigs now?
I try to go once or twice a week, to be honest.
Mate,
To
what
be honest,
what's
the only people I've really seen are you and Lee
sorry?
Griffley.
How's Lee going, by the way?
Yeah, he's all right. He's doing all right.
Mate, for people who don't know Lee, just tell a bit about what his music's like.
What his music's like, I don't know, what would you call it? Um, Country rock, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Singer songwriter with a bit of grunt behind it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, his song's great too.
Yeah, and mate,
Mm-hmm.
Lee's. I spoke to Lee recently, and I'm trying to get him on for an interview. So Lee, if you see this, mate, you got to give me a buzz, and we'll organise the time to have a chat about your music. Because Lee also recorded with a really good mate of mine, Jason Middlehouse, at his studio Record Works, and it was actually Jason who introduced me to Lee's music. And I think it's great. I think it's really good. And that's if there's any criticism I have of the Australian country music scene, it's that we have so many great artists that are coming through that should be getting profiled. But mate, you said you're going down to Tamworth shortly, and one of my big
Mm-hmm.
problems with Tamworth, even though they have the Rising Star Awards and whatever those things are, that Keith Urban won down there, which is great. They have those things, but the profilers are always the kind of old school dudes. It's always the old school. You look at what's happening in America and Canada at the moment now, and there's just so many great new artists coming through all the time. I really hope our Australian country
Mm-hmm.
music can get to the point where we start pushing through these new artists coming through all the time, and let the oldies step aside eventually. That's my comment. You don't have to agree with me, mate. I'm not putting you in that space. But how do you see
No, no,
Tamworth? How do you see it?
I agree. Mm, yeah. I mainly hang around with friends in Tamworth. Basically all I do.
Mm.
And do some road crewing and stuff, like carting stuff in, carting stuff out for people.
Who's a band that
So,
you've worked with most over the years? I know the answer to this, but who's the band you've worked with most and getting gear in and
yeah, simply bushed.
out?
Mm, yeah.
So you work
But
you working
because they're
you
not,
working with them down there this year?
no, well, they're not doing it as a band anymore.
Yep.
They've quit the band, but one of their guys' sons doing it, so we're helping him out.
That's
Young,
generational now,
young Cooper Riga.
mate. I've
He's
got I've got a
21.
message. I've got a message here from a guy. Do you know Scott? Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, he said
Scotty.
it's the best bar at the Muster.
Yeah.
Hey Scott, how are you, mate?
I won't tell you how I met Scotty. I met him
What?
through the bar. Ah, bugger, I
And you
will
won't
tell you.
and you won't tell me. Was
As,
it like it's like a bad story? Is it?
no, no. This young bloke wandered into the bar late one night. He was on his bucks night, and he was wearing a pink tutu and covered in signatures. That's how I met him. We've become great mates.
Hey Scott, mate. I hope you're wearing that every Friday night. Kevie, I know that you coming on having a chat is not something that you do all the time and everything, but I know just so many people respect you for what you've done around the bar, and the
Yeah,
fact that you've had this place
I
there where
do.
people can.
Yeah. I know. I admit I underplay it and downplay it a lot. But
Mm.
yeah,
And it means a lot to a lot of people, and I've had people say that to me
so,
regularly, and I say, "Oh, I know Kevie from Kevie's Mustard Bar," and they say, "Oh, we all know Kevie," and all that stuff like that. So many people around you
yeah,
love what you've done at the bar up there, mate.
yeah,
And guys, if
yeah,
you see, if you're watching this days or weeks after we've actually had this chat, please share it around and let people know this is Kevie who set up the bar. Hang on, Scott said, "Glad you can remember it, Kevie." I can't. He said he can't.
yeah. uh,
If he can't remember it, Kevie, there should be some photos out there that we could get some money
I
out
was
of.
wondering if
Just
there are photos.
come up with an offer, Scotty. Kev's going looking for photos. No, but
Yeah,
that's what I
I
love
see
about that
Scotty
place.
next week. He's
Hey,
Scotty going to Tamworth next week, so I might run into
all
him.
right, you guys get down there and have a drink and give a toast to Nick for his. Kev, excuse
A
me,
lot of these guys do love you and your music too, you know.
beg your pardon?
A lot of these guys I know love you and your music too.
No, I appreciate that, mate. I
They
really do. And
come,
I've always, I got the guitar golden guitar nominations for my songs, postcard and not in this life. And I've always tried to meld into the country thing, but the whole establishment thing always saw me as a bit of really on the edge. And I've had
yeah,
this love hate, not love hate, love bitterness relationship with the industry because I wanted to be part of that, but it just seemed to be protected by the old school. And I always felt
yeah,
opened up to for more people like what they've done in Canada. And one of my good mates was a guy called Richie York, who was a journalist, and he was Australian, went over to became the editor of Rolling Stone in Canada, and he brought in put pressure on the Canadian government to bring in laws where the Canadian government had to play a lot more Canadian content on their radio. And that opened up the doors for a lot more people, like the Neil Youngs of the world and Joni Mitchells and all that to come through.
mm,
And they always, Richie's like royalty over there. But it was always a matter of trying to find ways to open up doors. Here in our
yeah.
local country, our local country music is so good. There's so many artists out there,
Uh,
and we should be trying to bash down as many doors as we can. But we seem to,
you just got to go
and
and make.
my personal experience, we seem to hit a lot of closed doors, which get closed by our local industry.
Yeah,
And that's it's from an artist's point of view, like me, that's on the edge of the scene. That's frustrating, but I have hope. Obviously, I have friends like people in my past who've gone on to be major stars like Keith and things like that. And Troy
mm,
Cassadaly is yeah, not a close friend, but a friend. It's like someone I know, and
yeah,
him and his wife Laurel, and I think their music is great. But we just need to. Now's the time for our country music scene to take over the music industry in Australia, basically, because that's what's taken off for the young people. I mean, I'll play gigs. You saw the other night, mate, up at Full Moon, Harry and I.
mm.
When we'd play the country songs, the young kids were going off their head. That's
Ah,
what they
yeah,
love to hear.
it's great.
Yeah. And to me, now's the time to embrace that, and that's the future. And when we get to festivals like Muster, being able to hang out at a place like the Muster Bar, I think is really good because that's where people actually get to talk and make friendships and make relationships and build things. What's going on? And I think you underestimate mate. You're kind of you're not a shy guy because I've seen you partying mode, but when you're talking about yourself, you're a shy guy, and you're actually creating a place up there, mate, that's really important where people socialise. And I just want to thank you for what you've done with all that, mate.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to stop it till I drop.
No,
Uh,
exactly. Exactly. When you drop, we'll dig you up and just have you there anyway.
yeah.
Mate, thank you for
Someone
this
said,
chat. It's my impromptu Tuesday night rambles. It's always going to be rough and ready these nights. And I thought if I'm going to do anything rough and ready, it's the guy I'd like to have it on would be Kevie. Mate, anything else? Any messages or anything you'd like to say before we wrap it up?
um, come down to the bar this muster because I got some things planned.
So explain to people first of
I
all.
won't,
You go through the story, mate, of where the bar is and what it is. You tell it.
it's on Muster Road, whatever it is now, close to 19, maybe. I can't really remember. But it's in the campsite. It's a lot of fun. You'll see all the lights if you ever wander around. If you're down there and don't know where it is, just ask. And come and say
Mate,
good day and have a beer.
last you asked me to come along and it just didn't work out with timing. But this coming year, I have
Mm,
no encumbrances, so can I book in early to do a night?
yes, yeah. Well, Wednesday night's one of the best nights
Yep.
of people getting up to play music. But you're welcome anytime you want
Mate,
early.
if you lock me in for the Wednesday and I'll line a few friends to come up and do some playing on that night, would that be cool?
Yep. And um, I think Lee might be there too. He wants to come back up and play there.
Cool.
He's played there the last 2 years.
Mate, Lee, here's a shout out to you, buddy. You and I need to get a duo song together that we can play at Kevie's bar for him.
I'll tell
You make sure he sees this, mate. Make sure he hears it, mate. To wrap it up, I wrote a song for
you.
you called Kevie's Mustard Bar, and mate,
How many years?
I did. Hey,
6 years ago?
I'm not sure. Was it during the COVID thing?
Yeah, it was just before COVID, and then COVID stopped everything.
Kind of screwed everything up, right? Mate, I couldn't find the actual recording I sent to you. It'll be there somewhere, but three scotches in tonight, and as always, I'm like digging for things. But I did a video recording of the song with a mate of mine, Mark Choman, who sadly Mark and I have just lost contact over the years and everything else with things going on. But he's just an amazing guy, amazing player. And we did this video where we played your song. Mate, first of all, thank you, brother, for coming on and having this chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate you coming out to see my gigs. I appreciate you supporting the music of so many musicians at what you do and providing that space in the Gimping Muster for what you do. So, mate, full respect to you, Kev.
Yeah, you're on at Nunda on Saturday, eh?
Mate, I'm going to be at Nunda Village Social from 4 to 7 on Saturday. That evening, and I then go from there to Kalanga North, so I'm there. But, mate, definitely Nunda Social, that's kind of almost in your neighbourhood. Mate, you can come on down. Yes, people want to come on down and actually meet Kevie, the real Kevie, shout him drinks, which he can have a couple of beers, but then the rest will be sodas. But apparently, ladies, he is a love-making machine.
That's what they used to say.
I was opening up for you to come back there and just say yes, that's of course the honest truth. I meet Kevie, and he will spoil you emotionally. So Nunda Social is that's a really cool little bar. Okay, Dave, who runs it, he's got a couple of rooms around Brisbane. He runs, but he does Nunda Social. It's this little bar that's in the middle of Nunda Village, and you got the bar inside. You got sometimes I play inside on the stage, but on Saturday I'll be playing on the stage on the sidewalk, and it's just a cool little sidewalk vibe where people are drinking, having fun, but people love music who go there. And that's what I love about it. It's like Kevie's Mustard Bar. You go there, you meet people who love music. And so many, my biggest struggle at the moment, you saw the Full Moon. That was great. People love music. They love entertaining the music. The Full Moon does it really well. But so many of the other rooms I play at, you're playing there and it's like, you're kind of apologizing for playing music because people are not really, they're playing pokies, they're like doing whatever else. And I actually had one room recently where I was actually playing in the designating smoker zone, which you can't do. You're not supposed to do, but that's where the venue told me to play. And there's so many venues that just don't get how to use music the right way, and they don't know how to connect to people. And they'll focus on the pokies. The pokies cater to like 5 to 7% of the population. Meanwhile, 90% of the population love music. And we've got to just hit these venues. And that's going to be one of my aims this year, is to actually start putting pressure on people to get together, go to the local venues and say, none of my friends play pokies, but most of my friends would love to hear great music. Let's change this thing around. Let's change the world around and make a difference so that live music gets prioritized over ripping off people who can't afford to do what they're doing anyway. Sorry for getting political on you, Kev.
Yeah, I've noticed that at some venues.
Yeah. Mate, so thank you for your time, buddy. I'm going to wrap it up. Hey, sorry.
Cool.
So what were you saying? I interrupted you.
I can't remember. That's a minute ago. I can't remember that.
That's right. But I'm going to wrap this up by saying thank you, brother. I'm going to pull up this video of the Kevie's Mustard song. We'll say goodbye at that, mate. And I'll give you a buzz after this, and I'll give you a call. But thank you for your time, Kev. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the Wednesday before Gimping Muster at your bar. I shall be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep, lock it in. We'll have some fun.
Yeah. And even if we have trouble, I don't think we will, but even if you have trouble getting in, we're bloody.
Mate,
Yeah,
sneak me
that'd
in
be
under
cool.
the fence. Like, just sort of,
It's a
you
deal.
know, like, yeah, get a big drone. Get the drone. I'll hang on to the drone, fly me in with my PA on my back and my guitar, and let's see him try and stop us getting in through a drone, okay? Love you, brother. I'm going to find this video here. Thanks for
I
your
can just see
time.
them shaking their heads at me doing that.
Yeah. Mate, skimpy muster. It's not like the
Yeah,
Pentagon. We'll figure it out,
it'll be,
mate. Hang on, I can't do that. And this is all new to me, trying to figure out how to do this. So let me just figure it out. Video storage, I think.
yeah.
Here we go. Go that video. There we go. We're down here.
Hello. How are you, mate?
I'm good, matey. How you doing?
Yeah, good.
I want to tell you and the people another story, if we could, about a Queensland legend.
Tell us a story.
This is a legend with a different, an unsung hero with a difference. I'll put it that way. It's
Come on.
he's a party hero, and not like Liberal Party or Labor Party, like a real party hero,
Party legend.
party legend.
Everybody thinks they're a legend at a party with enough beer.
Enough beer, exactly. Anyway, this guy.
Yeah, this is probably a clip we play in the bar.
About 18 months or so ago, when I sort of started doing the whole Sunshine State of Mind thing, I had like the theme song written. I wanted to get recorded, and I needed a bit of help getting it done, and tossed out the word out there a bit. And this guy was the first guy who came back, wanting to jump involved and get involved.
Yeah.
His name's Kevie Meredith.
He helped me out.
It's from the Sunshine Coast. But Kevie's best known for you've been to Gympie Muster? Cool, we have
Of
together.
course we have.
Yeah, in the campsite area there. Every year, Kevie puts up this bar.
Hey, I think. Are you talking about Kevie's muster bar?
You still on that?
I'm thinking, what legend are you talking about? Party legend? Yeah. Oh, Kevie.
So what Kevie does is he books out a couple of camp spots. He puts up this bar every year. Now, it's not a licensed bar. He doesn't sell drinks and stuff. It's got all the music there. It's got places to cook food, places to sit down, chill, have fun, drink your drinks. It's like a central meeting point for everyone to meet and friend and any hour of the day. And it's welcoming to everybody. And he's a true Queensland friendly spirit. So I wrote a song for Kev. I put a lot of thought into the name of it.
Yeah.
It's called Kevie's Muster Bar. This world's full of laughter. This world's full of strife that make up the journeys we take in our life. It's head down, ass up for most of the days, waiting for the times we get to play. From all corners of Oz, they head to Armour Mall, where the music it plays for the rich and the poor. So load up your swag, remember your smile Muster's here. So stoke up the fire and unfold your chair. Chug down a beer with a friend you hold dear. There's one place you'll find me in August each year. Kevie's Muster Bar, thank God you're here. There's sexy people, ugly people. Some are smart, some not. Some have a fortune, some not a lot. But everyone's loaded with smiles and good cheer, armed with a burger and beer. And all hours of the day, Kevie hits a chord with a friendly good day, and not too many words. So load up your swag, remember your smile Muster's here. So stoke up the fire and unfold your chair. Chug down a beer with a friend you hold dear. There's one place you'll find me in August each year. Kevie's Muster Bar, thank God you're here. When we hit that last day, the last song has been sung. Let's all join together, the old and the young. Let's drink a toast before we hit the road. Let's drink a toast to next year. So stoke up the fires and unfold your chair. Chug down a beer with a friend you hold dear. There's one place you'll find me in August this year. Kevie's Muster Bar, thank God you're here. Stoke up the fire and unfold your chair. Chug down a beer with a friend you hold dear. There's one place you'll find me in August this year. Kevie's Muster Bar, thank God you're here. Kevie's Muster Bar, thank God you're here. Hopefully see you at Muster this year.
Guys, that was me and Marky doing a song for Kevie. Gotta figure out how do I work this out here. Oh, wrong one. Go there. Go there. Oh, back to this. It's a whole new world for me, trust me. But thank you for Kev for coming on, having a chat. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I've got some interviews coming up later in the week that I'm going to be posting on here, so please check them out. I'll be back next Tuesday with another Tuesday Ramble. It will be as rough as guts as this one is. That's what I want to be. If you would like to come on for a chat for a Tuesday Ramble, let me know. Message me. That's what it's all about. Just having some fun with friends. And yeah, I'm probably going to have a few chats about where Australia's at the moment, all that stuff. But in saying that, here's what I'll do. I'm going to close up this episode with my song Advance Australia Where, which is actually called History's Pages. Is it coming up here? Cheers, guys. Have a good weekend.
Parks are all closed, locked up in chains. No children's laughter restrains, silence reigns. No school bells ringing, footsteps in the halls. No choir singing, there's no chasing balls. Politicians are acting quite civil these days. Not kissing babies or stomping on graves. Australia sails on tacking into the wind. Not sure what tomorrow will bring. And from history's pages, our former stages battled through hard times before. Yeah, they suffered losses, implanted crosses, then dragged themselves off the floor. So the young and free, all good by the sea, and inspired by what came before, can look at the sky with big open eyes, knowing that we can be more. For people who care, there's a future to share. Advance Australia where? In 1918, the Anzacs sailed home, too tired for glory, too many alone. Having faced war, then facing disease, a terror before that we'd never seen. Oh yes, it's true, we've been here before, and our country's spirit was built through it all. We carried the wounded to safer high ground, walked through the storm and we found. And from history's pages, our former stages battled through hard times before. Yeah, they suffered losses, implanted crosses, then dragged themselves off the floor. So the young and free, all good by the sea, and inspired by what came before, can look at the sky with big open eyes, knowing that we can be more. For people who care, there's a future to share. Advance Australia where? Once my Matilda or head to Bow River, or get lost at Circular Quay. It's this sunburned country easterly blows. Stars come alive and the Southern Cross glows. And dream time is calling us back to a place where we knew our souls were free. Seagulls are skimming low over waves. Rain is now falling on dry, dusty plains, with people still wiping smoke from their eyes. Nature is cleaning up big open skies to turn off the darkness, turn off the pain. After the drought there'll always be rain. Another day comes with a new rising sun, and we run towards what we